So, for the family reunion in Hong Kong, December 6, 1891, Francisco, Rizal's father with his brother Pasiano and brother-in-law Silvestre Ubaldo arrived in Hong Kong. He was overwhelmed with the sudden arrival of his family. Rizal wrote letter for his mother saying that his father together with his brother and his brother-in-law are already in Hong Kong. Furthermore, Rizal also stated in his letter what his father doing in Hong Kong, how his father is so cheerful and always walk around. Rizal also wrote how he have a great desire to see his mother and operate on her eyes. Not long after his father, together with his brother and brother-in-law, arrived in Hong Kong, his mother and sisters Lucia, Josefa, and Trinidad also arrived. During their time together, Rizal shared stories about his experiences and aspirations, inspiring his unity among them, strengthening their resolve to fight for their country's independence. The family reunion became a turning point for Rizal as it allowed him to reflect on his root and reaffirm his commitment to fight for justice and freedom. It highlighted his unwavering devotion toward his loved ones while showcasing how these experiences influenced his writing. He even wrote Blumentritt that talks about the pleasant life of their living in Hong Kong. So, per ophthalmic surgeon in Hong Kong, Rizal was not only a brilliant writer and revolutionary leader, but also he is a skilled ophthalmic surgeon. During his exile in Hong Kong from 1892 to 1896, Rizal dedicated himself to his medical profession while continuing his fight for Philippine independence. So, while Rizal's family reunited in Hong Kong, Rizal practiced medicine in order to earn a living for his family. Rizal's life as an ophthalmic surgeon in Hong Kong was not without challenges. He faces financial difficulties due to limited clientele and had to rely on support from friends and family. Some of his friends gave him moral and substantial aid in his medical practice. And from Bruwitz, Mr. Busted, Neil's father, wrote to him in March 21, 1892, praising him to practice his medical profession, and while Dr. Lorenzo P. Marquez, his friend and admirer, turned over to him many of his patients in eye diseases. So truly, Dr. Lorenzo P. Marquez helped results to build a wild clientele. So Rizal's decision to become an ophthalmic surgeon was influenced by his mother's deteriorating eyesight. So in Hong Kong, when his mother arrived there, Rizal successfully operated on his mother's left eye so that she was able to read and write again. Because of the successful career of Rizal as an ophthalmic surgeon, Dr. Ariston Bautista Lin from Paris sent him a congratulatory letter and a book on diagnostic pathology by Dr. Birchow, and another book entitled Trait Diagnostic by Nesty Hawk. So, Dr. Antonio Berhel de Dios, also from Paris, offered his services for the purchase of medical books and instruments so that which Rizal might need in his profession. So, Jose Rizal's life as an ophthalmic surgeon in Hong Kong exemplified his dedication not only towards medicine but also towards advocating for Philippine independence. His ability to balance both profession showcased his unwavering commitment towards serving others and fighting against oppression.